questions. I'm going to go live right now on Instagram too. So I'm live. I'm live. And I'm live on TikTok. Let me see. Now, there's some questions here right on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Can you play some Nirvana? Nice jazz work. Thank you. And everybody who's ever watching me, please share my live stream with everybody right now. Okay. And that would be great. I'm going to be taking some questions and answers about the 7-string guitar. Hey, hello, bro. And I see a lot of people here. Palace, Midad, pleased to see you guys. So you know what? I'm going to be taking a lot of questions and answers about the 7-string and other things here. And I'm live on 5 different platforms right now, guys. So my most popular platform is actually TikTok. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are great, okay? So you guys are amazing over here on TikTok. So let me get warmed up with a song. I did a little bit something quite earlier for you guys, but I'm going to play something right now. Let me do 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, yes. So we're here on a Saturday afternoon here on Instagram, TikTok. Hey, Jake, my student Jake, man, how you doing? I hope you've been practicing. I'll see you in a little bit. Jake Lopez is a great young guitar player that I'm teaching, and I'm going live just for fun here. And let me see some of the comments. Like I'm on 3 different platforms, so it's going to be hard to keep up with all you guys. And my most popular platform is TikTok. How's it going, everybody? TikTok. Oh, there's some problems with my video on Instagram. I see here. There's always something happening with my Instagram. So anyway, let me see what's going on here, everybody. Look at this. Oh yeah, let me say hi to everybody on TikTok right now as well. And thank you, Vicky. Vicky is saying hi. Vicky's a great singer I'm working with out in Bridgeport, and she said, "Great show, a great job. Thank you." Thank you, Vicky. Vicky, all the way from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Now let me see. And I met everybody here on on TikTok. Uh-oh, there's a problem with my connection on my phone here. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. So let me see on my Instagram, but I'll figure that out later. Um, so let me see. Sorry for not follow the host. Thank you, everybody. Follow me if you're doing if you enjoy what you're hearing. Tuning. So everybody. So someone's asking me about my tuning on my 7-string guitar. So I'm actually playing with the standard tuning, and I have a low A at the bottom here. So standard tuning. Yeah, Vicky, you're welcome. Yeah, great to see you. I'm going to be working on your song this weekend. I'm going to be tomorrow, actually. Vicky's a great songwriter, and she's if you want to work with me, just let me know, DM me, or contact me on my website at ronjacksonmusic.com. Remember to please share my live stream. Let me answer some questions here. So this is standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E with a low A, everybody. Okay, so that's the tuning of my guitar. Now let me keep going down. Any tips for a better jazz style while soloing? The best thing to do is transcribe solos. I have my student Jake. All my students do that, even myself. And learn tunes and play with people and get experience. That's the best thing to do, actually. Okay, if you want to get into jazz and get a good teacher. I didn't have a teacher growing up. And I wish I could have to tell me these things. I didn't learn that until I went to Berkeley College of Music and started studying. And I've studied with some great guitar players, even recently as Mike Stern. Mike Stern is a great monster guitar player, man. And he showed me some good stuff, like out of some of these books that I never used, some of these different kinds of patterns. And here's a book he showed me that's a really great book to play some modern guitar playing. Jerry Bergonzi's melodic structures, like they're using the Coltrane 1 2 1 2 3 5 patterns, and 1 3 5 1 2 those type of things. And they're really great ways of playing really modern. And I still study, I've studied with a lot of people, from Rodney Jones to Melvin Sparks to Pat Martino. So you have to study with people to really get your stuff together. And I'm still working on the stuff. I still need to practice. And I try to practice as much as I can. I find the guitar harder and harder, especially when I play 7-string. It's much harder. Picking up the 6-string is easier, now, but still not easy. Nothing's easy. Okay. So let me keep going here. Let me answer some more questions. Let me see. And please share my live stream with everybody. Oh, love that hollow body. So this is a Benedetto 16B 7-string guitar. Okay. It's a really great guitar, and brand new. And it's getting some blemishes on it, because I'm using it. But what do you got to do? It's brand new. I mean, it's jazz samba is the best for me. Oh yeah, I'll play a jazz samba. Any tips for practicing with playing an electric guitar? I don't know about that. Playing electric guitar. This is an electric guitar too, electric acoustic. So that's a good question, but it just depends. Electric guitar. Get a good amp, get a good guitar, and learn tunes off the records, like I tell people to do all the time. Let me see. Hey Jake. Let me see who else is on here. Oh, wonderful. Thank you everybody who's watching on Instagram too, and await some of these people on Instagram. And hold on, let me keep going here. Let me ask you some more questions. Play West Coast blues. Oh yeah, I'm a Charlie. This cat's cooking. Thank you. Can you play some Nirvana? Okay, so let me see. Someone wanted to hear like a jazz samba kind of song. This sounds really good on 7-string, everybody. All right. So that was called How Insensitive. So let me see. Great work. Oh, with great to work with a man of great patience. Thank you. Thank you.
So you can't put the banner because it covers the string.
Oh, okay. I'll stop the banner here.
Yeah, when you play, you can leave it on.
Okay, now, so yeah, thank you everybody for watching. And you know, if you don't follow me, please do so right now and share my live stream with everybody if you can. Okay, and if you're interested in lessons or books or anything, please let me know, or session work or whatever you like. Let me know. So I'm going to have some important announcements first. First, if you're in the New York City area, on March 31st, I'm playing at City Vineyard here in New York City, Pier 26, New York City, on March 31st, 7:30 p.m. With Alex Skolnick, the great guitar player from the group called Testament. He also plays jazz. We're going to be playing a duo for from 7:30 till about 9, one long set. It's a great venue. Come check it out. It's part of City Winery, okay? And we'll be doing a concert for them. And then my next show after that will be at Brush Culture, a new club in Teaneck, New Jersey. And I have some shows coming up also at the Django in New York City and the Zinc Bar and some other stuff, So just keep in touch. And of course, I'll be here on social media. So if you enjoy what you're also hearing, go to my my Patreon. You can become a patron and get some great guitar work and lessons there for free with your subscription, of course. And just follow me everywhere and share my live stream. Thank you. So someone asked me to do some Brazilian stuff, so I just did. So let me see what's going on here. So everybody, they're asking me what type of strings am I using. So someone thinks I'm playing 11s. I'm not playing 11s, guys. So let me show you real quick. I'm playing 14s to 79 La Bella jazz tapes. Okay, so these are the strings I'm using. La Bella jazz tapes. So I'm showing everybody because I'm on 5 different platforms right now. So I don't know how many people are watching me all together, but it depends. Like Instagram, they come off like from 1 to like 20, and then TikTok, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but a lot. So yeah, and I have like a bunch of people watching now on Facebook and YouTube, as well as Twitter. So take a look at this. These are the La Bella jazz tapes, and these are really heavy strings here. But this is my 7-string set. I have the same set on my 6-string. So let me show you my 6-string. So remember when you play 7-string, everybody, you still play 6-string. Everybody thinks when you play 7-string, you don't play 6-string. Actually, 6-string is a little easier because 7-string is a real monster. So this is my 6-string D'Angelico Premier XL. I'd like to thank D'Angelico for being a D'Angelico artist. I'm also a D'Angelico artist, and these guys are great. And I play 6-string too. So this is a great guitar, and so this is a really nice guitar here, and I'm gonna play you a song on this. So let me see. So I'm using the same strings here, okay, everybody, the same La Bella jazz tapes. I just take up. I'm just using the first 4 strings, which is 14, 13, 36, 56, 46, 56, okay, and 67. That's the gauge I'm using. I like a big sound. The bigger the string, the bigger sound you have, actually. You're less reliant on the amp, just so you know. So this is a 6-string. Now there's something wrong with my connection on Instagram, so I don't know what. 6-string guitar. So I play both because remember, when you play 7-string, you play both. Everybody thinks I've had people walk up to me, some great players, and say, "Hey man, you play 7-string?" I'm like, like that? I stopped playing 6-string. Nope. I play both because when you play 7-string, you can play 6-string. It's the other way around. It's tricky, man. It's like a lot of work to get this together. Let's keep going here. Let me keep answering some questions. So this is questions and answers day. I wish. Someone say, I wish. Okay, yes. So 6-string is a little easier, believe it or not. Because 7-string is a pain, man. It's like the extra string really can mess you up. And you can go to my website and check out all my new shows coming up. Again, I'm playing with Alex Skolnick at CD Vineyard on March 31st, Friday, March 31st. Don't miss that out. I had a great show with Dave Stryker and Ben Shear this past Thursday at Porta in Montclair. I'll be playing soon at the Django and also the Zinc Bar here in New York City and some other shows. I'll be touring Europe in the fall and in the West Coast as well as other things. And if you're enjoying what you hear and you like my guitar work, I have the books for sale. Just go to my website. I write for Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and you can actually pick up this book, Chords at Your Fingertips, from me directly on my website, and I'll sign it for you. And I do stuff about chord melody here. And I'm going to play you a nice, cool song. Let me answer some questions first, though, because people are asking a lot of questions, particularly on my TikTok. And let me see something here. Oh, so someone's asking me 12-string. I play 12-string too. Actually, my 12-string's hanging up here somewhere. Remember, 12-string is like a 6-string. The strings are doubled. That's all. In octaves, some are exactly the same note, like the first 2 strings. I have to look into my it's right here, my 12-string up here hanging on my wall. So Giant says, everybody's asking, Giant says, so this is a Benedetto X 16B, okay. Everybody asks for Giant steps. Let me see. Here we go. On the 7-string. Okay. So that was some Giant steps. Now, let me keep going. This guy makes me feel like an expert. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Solyard. Now, let me see. So are those arpeggios you're playing between chords? They're lines and arpeggios, just so you know. Are those arpeggios you're playing between your... Yes? It depends. I've been playing for 5 years, and jazz is more difficult than metal. Metal's hard too. You have to be able to control sound, and and the overdrive, and this depends on the band too. Like one of my favorite bands for progressive rock and metal is Animals as Leaders. Man, those guys are deep guys. So I love Tosin Abasi. I actually have one of his 8-string guitars here that I have to learn how to play. So they're like collector's items. So I have to. It's collecting dust over there, but people think jazz is easy. Jazz is not easy. Nothing is easy. Someone says to me, someone just said jazz is easy, but no, it's not easy. Nothing's easy. I think metal, progressive rock, anything. Hi, Stan, on Instagram. How you doing, Stan? Thanks for saying hi. If you have any questions, this is actually a question and answer day. I know Giant Steps. Yes, I do. And let me play you something similar to that. There's 31 people talking about people watching. He's got 30 people talking about a lot of people watching. Hey, thank you, TikTok. You guys are my most popular fans. I appreciate you guys. So just so you guys know, on Instagram and on YouTube and on Twitter, I have the most followers on TikTok, and they're always talking about me. And so I'm streaming to 5 different platforms right now, believe it or not. I have all these cameras going, 3 cameras here, 3 platforms on my computer. So I appreciate you guys, my popularity. I like it. No bending. Oh, yeah. So someone said, look, I use 14s. And so I bend on these things. Let me show you. Let me see. I'll do one of my songs I wrote for my son. This is called Loose Step. I'm going to play it Blues in A. Okay. So yeah, I was doing some bending. The thing is, on a 7-string guitar, on this new guitar, the guitar goes out of tune really quick when you bend the strings here. So let me get my friend, Mr. Tuna, and tune this thing back up. So yeah, you can bend on a 14, and it actually sounds good. And oh, my phone is not on silence. I'll turn that down a second. So yeah, so this is a 7-string guitar, and you can bend on the 14s here. So someone's asking about that on TikTok. So these are the strings I'm using. Look, everybody. So yeah, these are the strings I'm using, and they're not easy to play. So this is a custom Benedetto 7-string guitar with fairly high action if you look very carefully. You know, I had to lower it a little bit because it's, you know, it's kind of like see? It's a great guitar, man. Really great guitar. You can't play these things too loud either. So let me, if you play too loud through the speakers too, what happens is the, you know, it starts to overdrive the speaker on the phone. So I'm going to play a little ballad for you. Just so you know, guys, if you enjoy what you're hearing, please follow me and share my channel with everybody. And I appreciate y'all. Just so you guys know, on Instagram and on TikTok and on YouTube, everywhere, I'm streaming to 5 different platforms right now at this minute. So I probably have 50, 60 people watching all together, at least, everywhere at the same time. So I appreciate you guys watching and supporting my channel. And also, you know, please share my live stream with everybody. And if you enjoy what you hear, you can go to my website and pick up these cool shirts here. You know, my 6-string and 7-string Jazz Guitar Hero shirts. Sorry, TikTok, you can't see all of them. And also my vinyl, my new album that's coming, you know, that's out. This was the top 10 on, you know, on Jazz Week last year on the radio charts. The top 10 and the top 100. Let me answer a few more questions before I keep going here. What are some of the strings black that aren't? Oh yeah, so people always ask me the same questions on these strings. Where did I put those strings? Oh, here they are. These are black tape nylon strings, everybody. So these are unique strings. These are the ones that okay. I'm gonna answer a question right now on Instagram. Someone wants to hear Misty. That's a great one. So I'll do that one. So these are black tape nylon strings in the middle here, the 6th to the 3rd string. Okay. So and the bottom is a real bass string. It's a 79. Yes, a 79 wound. Okay. So let me play him. The homie are so sick. Yeah, homie. Oh, thank you. This guy's funny. This guy put up my homie. So everybody on Instagram, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, I do have what they call badges. If you want to contribute to my cause here to play guitar, 7-string guitar. So let me keep going here. Let me play that song. Let me play that song for you. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. You know what? I've got to actually stop playing in a minute because I have other things to do. And I'm going to answer a few more questions. But thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting my live streams and channels. I'm streaming right now to 5 different platforms. And and I have to answer all these questions. So let me see what else is going on. That was a request on Instagram because the most sophisticated crowd is on Instagram. I noticed. Let me see. So let me see. Oh, I'm trying to go down Instagram to see who's what. Have you ever played any? That was first class. Thank you. Let me see. Have you ever played any Jimmy Bruno? With Jimmy Bruno. Oh yeah, I played with Jimmy Bruno recently in September. We got to jam a little bit. I love Jimmy Bruno. He's great. He used to play 7-string. He's actually on my T-shirt here, Jimmy. And what happened was Jimmy stopped playing 7-string. He said, "Man, I don't really use that 7-string." So what I'm trying to really do with the 7-string is really use the 7-string in my soloing and stuff like that. So I know Jimmy Bruno. He's great. And thank you, Hamid. Thank you. Let me see if there's any other questions. Oh, okay. So let me go down to the TikTok real quick. I'm going to stop right now. I feel like in the front row of the Blue Note, New York. Thank you. Great stuff. Love the guitar. Such a great sounding guitar. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. That Benadryl sounds amazing. Thank you. Do you think jazz is a big influence on metal? Jazz, just so you know, guys, the 7-string jazz guitar was created by George Van Epps. He started in the 30s, started tuning to a low A. Now, 7-string guitar has existed since, for hundreds of years, actually. It's really popular in Russia. Actually, in Russia, that's where they had the 7-string guitar. It's still popular over there. So the 7-string guitar metal came after the jazz 7-string guitar. George Van Epps, the guy who wrote this book, Harmonic Mechanisms for Guitar, is the guy who started the 7-string tuning for jazz. Okay, so in jazz we tune to a low A, and in rock you tune to a low B, and Brazilian you tune to a low C. Okay. So that's the 7-string tuning. Okay. So George Van Epps, the guy, started in the 30s. So if you heard any metal in the 30s, let me know. Okay. So jazz is a big influence on metal and all kinds of other stuff. And but in metal we tune to a low B. That's because it's tuned in fourths. In jazz it's tuned to a low fifth. And he wanted, and just so you know, when I started with Bucky Pizzarelli, the reason why he tuned to a low A is because you can get to the down to the piano register. You see the standard tuning guitar only goes to a low E. Then you have the E flat, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A. So you get that whole range way below there, way below the regular guitar. Okay, regular tuning. So great question. Let me get off here now. I gotta go. I have things to do. I have to teach my student Jake, who's coming over soon. Great guitar student, great guitarist. Thank you for saying one of the best out there. So please share my live stream, everybody, and please share my channel with everybody, and follow me if you don't. And I'm gonna get going right now because I have to do things and like work and. But I appreciate you guys. So if you like everything I'm doing, please come out, check out my show coming out soon with Alex Skolnick. Okay, from Testament. We're playing at City Vineyard on March 31st, Friday, 7:30 p.m. in New York City. And I have some other shows in New York City coming up too, and some outside New York City. So come on by to that. It's a big show. If you enjoy what you hear, please pick up my vinyl, for example, or my books on my website or my shirts. Okay, and support my channel and support what I'm doing. Follow me on Patreon. I have a Patreon channel. You can be a patron, and you can get you can get all kinds of stuff about 7-string guitar, jazz guitar, voicings, jazz guitar riffs, everything you want on my Patreon for free. You don't have to pay for it like on my website. So we'll keep in touch, everybody. Everybody say you feel lonely. It's okay, everybody on Instagram. You don't have to say anything because, just so you know, everybody on Instagram is a little different from my TikTok. My TikTok is like, people are going crazy talking to me right now. But on my Instagram, they're like, hey, let me see one second here. What's he playing? They're more professor types than on Instagram, where they're more content on TikTok. And that's why I have a lot more followers on TikTok. So and I do have followers on Instagram too. So they kind of watch me. They don't say anything on Instagram though. It's kind of funny. But every platform's different. I have my YouTube too. I have a lot of followers there too. So and on my Facebook, my Facebook's jumping crazy. and it's the same platform. It's just a little bit different. So let me see. Don't feel lonely over there. Yes. Thank you. Can someone else please say something? I feel lonely. Okay, good. Let me see. TikTok is more fun. Do you know any amazing jazz guitarist, Chris Poland? No, I don't, but I'm sure he's great. Let me just get going here, and I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Also, I'm having a connection problem on Instagram. I don't know why. I think it's my phone. Why do you think this thing? Okay, I'm going to get going, everybody. Jazz is more difficult, harder to hide mistakes with clean tone. It's true. I don't know about that, actually. My favorite jazz guitarists, there's so many. You have to memorize a lot. You have to memorize a lot with anything, man. You want to teach? If someone wants to study with me, just contact me. I find people all the time on Instagram and TikTok everywhere who study with me on YouTube too. I have a lot of students all over the country. So just I'm gonna get going, everybody. So we'll talk soon and have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, and just remember, check out my content later and we'll talk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Someone gave me a badge. Thank you. Hey, let me thank my friend who gave me a badge on Instagram. Young, let me show him right now. Young Soul. He gave me a badge. I appreciate you on Instagram. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody on TikTok who gave me a bunch of badges too. Because I'm always getting badges and diamonds on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. And I'll go live soon again, okay? And we'll talk soon, okay? If there's any other questions, let me know. Send me a DM or whatever you want, and we'll talk. Let me see something here. Someone asked me a question. Okay, Thunder struck now, no balls. What is that? Someone asked a question. Okay, so let me end my broadcast, and we'll talk soon, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.